Baby. The baby. We always like the baby in our family. Well, enough of that nice, sweet, happy stuff of pop. I'm going to tell the real story now.
Yeah.
I don't know St. Louis know all this stuff about this man. I'm going to tell you the stuff that you don't know. And some of the stuff you probably don't want to know. And some of the stuff my pop probably said, Jeff, shut up. But he never said that. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
You can go.
Well, of course, my mother met this man in church. And before then, we went to church. I really thought the church locked up. After Sunday service, I thought they locked that door and you don't come back till the next Sunday. But then, my mama moved across the street from this man's church, and there was no excuse to be late. And I found out that church is open every day of the week. Mama said, we were over there. Jesus' house need cleaning. We was over there cleaning. Jesus' house need cooking. We was cooking. I said, whoa, this church is... I discovered a new church. When they said, you know, everybody needs to find Jesus, man, we was finding him every day. And something, you know, strange happened. I guess my mama fell in love, he fell in love, they snatched him up. And you know, living in the hood, we didn't get to the beach much. First time we went to the beach, we went with this young man and his little Beetle, the Volkswagen Beetle bug, you remember them things? Beach much. First time we went to the beach, we went with this young man and his little Beetle, the Volkswagen Beetle bug, you remember them things? Now y'all know there's 9 of us, right? So that little Beetle, he said, Jeffrey, Elliot, Timothy, you get back there in that back thing. I think it was for luggage, but he shut. They ain't had no child abuse thing for people back then, I guess. He shoved us in there. It's hot. It's okay. When we get moving, it'll cool off. We shoved in it. I still got my body still ain't quite right from that. But that was all right. But he didn't pick Mom up for it. I guess it was a date. I don't know, but all these 8 kids and Paulette was gone, so she couldn't go to the beach and pile in that little car. And I said, well, Mom, why we gotta walk 3 blocks up the street and meet your date and pile in this little tiny car? Because we didn't have a car, so any car was good to us. We had bicycles and scooters, and oh, this is a car. They put a key in and drive. This is cool. So we thank you for that beach. I learned so much from this man, so much. He brought words into our family that we never had before. We never heard of trousers. Trousers. Go upstairs, get your trousers. I looking for my Tonka truck. Maybe that's a trouser. I don't know. I said, Elliot, what do you think? I don't know. I said trousers. Oh, finally we found out what trousers were, and we were good for it. And still, not too many people still use that word trousers in the hood, but he's our dad. We love him. And his trousers. But I want to tell you about the biggest lesson my dad gave to me. Involves this stuff, you know. Yeah. Y'all know what this is, right? Everybody got to see it one time or another. So, we lived in this old house there on Johnson Street, and my brother Elliot, he ain't here to defend himself, so I can talk about him a little bit.
You want me to hold your mic like
He was, how you gonna, I got a microphone stand.
Oh yeah, get it.
Okay, I got a stage hand here, Paul. Thank you, Paul Shepard. Okay, brothers come in handy many times. Sometimes they get in the way. Yeah, just like sisters. But anyway, my brother Ellie was in that old house in the 2nd floor bathroom, and my dad, he had to go, and apparently somebody was in the 3rd floor bathroom, so he couldn't use that one. So my dad was out there doing the pee dance. Waiting on Elliot. He's waiting. Elliot not coming out. Then all of a sudden my dad heard this sound. I know dollar signs just passed through his eyeballs. He heard rattle, 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 rattle. Ellie was won't stop here. Rattle, 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 rattle. You might have thought that boy had 3 booties. My dad got fired, but he still had to go to the bathroom. Ellie came out that bathroom, and my dad, and if you know my dad, when he gets mad, his ears get real red up top. And we never seen that before, because, you know, we're around a lot of black people up until now look at that, what's wrong with him? I don't know. So, Dad gets finished doing what he's doing. He comes storming down into the kitchen. He said, Ellie, Timothy, Jeff, all y'all come here. I'm like, uh-oh, Dad, somebody gonna get it. I don't know who. He brought down a roll of toilet paper. He said, I was up in the bathroom waiting to go. Rattle, 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 rattle. Papers everywhere. You don't need that much paper. He said, well, we're puzzled. Well, what do you need? My dad said, oh, and this is a true story. He gonna act like he has Alzheimer's now, like he don't remember. But this is one of them stories you don't forget. And after I tell you this, you ain't gonna forget it neither.
Hold it, Jeffrey, let me change my tape. Wait a minute.
Oh my God, my brother
My
got
tape
changed.
ran out. My tape ran out.
Let's go.
I'm sorry.
So here we have this roll of toilet paper. Me and Elliot and Timothy. I don't know if you remember this, Tim. Oh, Tim remember. Every time I go to sit down on the toilet, I think of this story. You know how they got this little perforated part, this square? My dad, you know, he loved to save a buck, you know. If we could have shared one toothbrush between the 9 of us, he'd have said, come on, y'all don't need your own toothbrush. Hell, I use my finger. Anyway, he does like to save a buck. So my dad grabbed that roll of toilet paper. He took with the perforated area. All you guys need is 4 squares. He went for 4 squares and ripped them off. That's all you need. I looked at Elliot, I looked at Tim, we were puzzled. We said, well, maybe white people do it different. We didn't know. He said, you take these 4 squares and you wipe. And you fold it over. And you wipe again. And you fold it over again. This square is this big. I'm saying, well, I never really saw Dad's booty like that, but and didn't want to. But he was serious. That's all you need, 4 squares. So next time we went to go to that bathroom, we knew all that noise it made, rattle, rattle. We took that paper and went, real slow, real slow. Yeah, we got about 150 squares. Yeah, this will do it. And I learned that from my daddy.